Well, I was waiting for the day for it to finally happen. I've been waiting for years. Look, okay, let's talk about it. Let's get right into the meat here. I released a conference call at one point in time a few years ago when I was on a GameStop conference call that I had happened to sneak on, and I will admit to you, I was invited onto it by one of the store managers at the time that was in that district, and they kept talking about me because I kept releasing the calls, and it was kind of fun because GameStop's never really, referred to me in any way, shape, or form, and I am a narcissist, so I'm like, please talk about me because that's how I roll. So, but I tweeted out an April Fool's joke. I was trying to have a little fun because life is darkness and pain all the time. And lo and behold, GameStop decides to ruin my day and comment on my tweet. And it hurt my feelings real bad because I ain't got nothing left in life except for GameStop. It's a love-hate relationship. So if you guys didn't know, real quick, so I race full-time in NASCAR. If you haven't been here for a while, I know that's weird. You're like, wait, what the hell is going on? Yes, somehow I made it. It was always my dream, and I made it there. And I race the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series right now. And I thought it would be fun to post an April Fool's tweet about GameStop sponsoring me in NASCAR because everybody else was having a great time on April Fool's. And I wanted to have a good time. And I didn't want to be those YouTubers that say, I quit YouTube, because that's lame. So I decided to make a little cute tweet. And it backfired very hard. But let's pull it up so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about real quick. So here's the tweet right here. Look at the truck. So this is obviously a truck, a pre-rendered 3D truck. And it says GameStop on it. And it has my truck number that I race in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. And I said, huge announcement. To my surprise, my inquiries were answered and we have come full circle. GameStop will be sponsoring me in the NASCAR Truck Series for 2025 and 2026. Let's go, boys. Now, look, this is obviously an April Fool's joke, and your boy's having a good time. So, but GameStop was like, you know what would be really funny? If we commented on it and said, don't wreck this one. And I'll have you know, this is the actual GameStop, by the way. They said, don't wreck this one. And I'm a very sensitive man, okay? Because I wrecked half the field at Daytona. And it was very embarrassing. I don't know about you guys, but it was on national TV. And it had 1.4 million concurrent viewers. And I wrecked everybody. And I didn't want to show my face. I was waiting to get beat up. I did not get beat up. Probably should have been. And then GameStop thought it would be funny to say, don't wreck this one. Just successfully cooking me to no end. And I think it's wild that we get this far in my career, 6 years talking about GameStop on YouTube. And the first time they publicly acknowledge me, understanding the lore and knowing who I am, and they cook me this hard. It's not like I've done anything wrong to GameStop. I have done nothing wrong to GameStop. Ever. But no, all jokes aside, I actually saw, when I saw this, I think I was getting the free beer at the hot dog joint. Very shocked that they offered me the free beer. I didn't want the free beer because I'm like trying to watch my figure. You know what I'm saying? Trying to watch my figure, my waistline. You know what I'm saying? And they offered me free beer. And I'm like, you know what? I'll take it. And then GameStop comments on this. And I'm like, I need the beer. But to be fair, and all jokes aside, it's actually kind of cool and kind of a relief that we've come so far full circle that GameStop understands that I'm the guy that shits on the GameStop. And after all that crazy shit, probably because they have new leadership and Ryan Cohen's kind of based, and they just say some funny shit and cook me. And I thought it was the greatest thing that's happened all year. I laughed so hard. I was showing all my friends, literally, because I was, 3 beers in. So I showed my friends. I'm like, look, GameStop cooked my ass. It was a good time. It was a very good time. And I thought it would be really funny. Now, this is just me talking out my ass. But I think it would be hilarious if GameStop actually sponsored me. And we had like a love-hate relationship. Like on national TV, I think the negative relationship would be hilarious in interviews. Like they would be like, how was your car today or truck or whatever? And I'm like, it was okay. But luckily, GameStop's giving me $1.15 to trade this truck in after the race. So at least I'm getting something out of it. Something like shitty. And then they could shit on me and say I'm a terrible driver. It'd be hilarious. But Then again, do they even have the money to do it? I doubt it. I doubt it. They're back in the Bitcoin game. They went all in on Bitcoin. Why? I don't know. What do you think? I thought it was kind of funny. I enjoyed it. And I think me and GameStop need to team up to take down the world and conquer the world together.